UFC on ESPN 3. Jacare versus Hermansson. UFC Fight Night 150. Quick fire predictions. Yeah! Let's go, baby. Starting off, we got Court McGee versus Diego Lima. No time for common sense. I'm going with Diego Lima. He's looking very good, and he has a very successful brother. So I'm going to go with Diego Lima getting the finish in round 1 by KO. He looked good in his last fight, getting the KO. I'm going with him. Jessica Penne versus Jodie Esquibel. I don't give a fuck. Jim Miller versus Jason Gonzalez. Jim Miller, I'm going with him. Jim Miller, I love him. He's got Lyme's disease. I like it. I like the sound of that. Lyme's disease, sign me up, boys. I like it. I want him to win. I want him to fight for his disease. Let's go, Jim Miller. Lightweight bout. Moving on. Carla Esparza versus Verna Jandir. Another women's fight. Fuck me already. Two in 4 fights, women's. I'll go with Verna Janibroda. She's 14-0. And she's never fought in the UFC before, but it's women's MMA, so anything can happen. I'm going with the undefeated fighter, Verna, by 14-0. By decision, sorry. Andrei Arlovski himself is showing up on the card. Augusto Sakai is also going to be on the card. I'm going to go with the tricky veteran, Andrei Arlovski. I'm going with him. For some reason, his chin has regenerated powers. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got clipped and put down so many times in his career. I think his chin maybe he had chin replacement therapy. Surgery? He might have had chin replacement surgery. He needs nose replacement surgery as well, because that nose is something else. Ben Saunders versus Takashi Sato. I'm going to go with Takashi Sato, a nice Asian guy. I'm assuming. I don't even know. 28 years old. Ben Saunders, a big guy for welterweight, but Ben Saunders, taking some damage recently. He's had a rough time. He's got KO'd by Lyman Good. He got submitted by fucking Sergio Moraes. He KO'd Jake Ellenberger, but let's face it, who hasn't nowadays? And then he lost a couple more fights before that. Last time I remember him getting KO'd was against, it's not on here, but I'm pretty sure he got KO'd against Alan Jouban. There it is. That was vicious. I feel like Ben Saunders, his time may be coming to an end. Moving forward. Main card. I've actually missed a card on the prelims. Gilbert Burns versus Eric Wisely. I'll go with Gilbert Burns. The fire, baby. He's going to be burning up Eric Wisely's dumbass. And we're going to get the victory for Gilbert Burns. Moving on. Main card, baby. Roosevelt Roberts versus Thomas Gifford. Roosevelt is such a cool name. Such a cool name. I saw him on a Tuesday Night Contender Series. He looked very promising. I'm going with Roosevelt Roberts. I like his dreadlocks as well. John Lineker versus Corey Sandhagen. Hands of stone, man. Hands of stone is going to take this all day. John Lineker for the win, baby. Corey Sandhagen is a very good fighter. This fight has been scheduled to happen for so many years or months, weeks, however fucking long it's been. It's been scheduled before. I feel like John Lineker is going to get the W. The fucking W. Glover Teixeira versus Ion Cutelaba. I'm going with Ion Cutelaba. I think he's going to come in, blitz Glover Teixeira in the first round, much like Glover Teixeira's last opponent did. But this time, Ion Cutelaba is going to have enough to get the finish. He's coming off a few finishes in a row. I'm going with Ion Cutelaba. We need some fresh fucking blood in the light heavyweight division. The Hulk is going to get it done. I love Glover Teixeira. He's a great guy. Just turned into a bit of a granddad. 39 years old compared to the 25-year-old. I'm going with Ion Cutelaba. He's got dangerous stand-up in the first round. He comes to fight. I'll go with him winning in the first round just based on youth and athleticism. Alex Cowboy Oliveira versus Mike Perry. That's 2 Cowboys in a row, baby. That's 2 Cowboys in a row. Loses to the first one in Donald Cerrone, but he's coming back against the Brazilian version, which, let's face it, is just a worse Cowboy. Know what I'm saying? I'm going with Mike Perry. I think Alex Oliveira, as much as he's a great fighter and he comes in, he brings it, taken a lot of fucking damage, been in a lot of wars in his short career. He's had a long career as well. Mike Perry, of course, comes into the UFC undefeated and just walks into problem after problem, but I think he's found his home. He's gone back to train with his team. Platinum, baby. 4% African. I think I'll literally base this fight based on the 4% African that Mike Perry is. I think he gets the KO on Alex Oliveira. I think it's a war. But I think when 2 guys are going to war that have equal skill sets, I'm going to go with Mike Perry. It's a 3-round fight. Mike Perry said he's been staying in shape. That's why he took this fight on short notice in Florida. His hometown. I believe. His old hometown, maybe. Wherever this fucking fight is, I don't know. I'm going with Mike Perry by KO. Greg Hardy versus Dmitry Smolikov is on the co-main event. Why is that on the co-main event, man? Greg Hardy lost his UFC debut from disqualification. Why is he on the co-main event? He's fighting a guy who ain't no schmo either. He's 9-2 in the I mean, this is a dangerous guy. He's an older guy than a thingy, but I'm gonna go with Greg Hardy. I'm gonna go with Greg Hardy by first round KO. I don't like the fact that he's the co-main event of this whole night. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me whatsoever. Put Mike Perry and the other Cowboy on there. You know what I'm saying? This is disrespectful. But I'm going to go with Greg Hardy because Dimitri got knocked out by Cyril Asker. And Cyril Asker is garbage. Complete garbage. I just lost the schedule. Here we go, we're back. Ronaldo Souza versus Jack Hermansson. Okay, guys. You may call me crazy, okay? And I'll accept that because I am. You know? I'm going to go with Jack Hermansson. The Joker's going to play his card. Laugh in the face of Jacare Souza. Joker versus Gator, baby. Killer Croc versus the Joker himself. We got a Batman showdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with Jack Hermansson. He's younger. And also, I feel like Jacare, although he's still winning fights, I think he's beaten a lot of guys that may be on their way out of the cage. Derek Brunson. Chris Weidman, especially at middleweight with Chris Weidman. Chris Weidman was putting it on him before then. I'm going to go with Jack Hermansson. I really am. I don't think he gets it done by submission. I just think he's in a situation right now when he takes a short notice fight against David Branch, gets a submission win in the first round, immediately back into camp, straight away, takes on Jacare Souza. I like it. I really like it. I like that confidence. He's been seeing a mental coach. I've seen an interview with him on Errol Houani's ESPN show. Shout out to the nose that knows all. I'm going with Jack Hermansson. I know Jacare Souza's dangerous. I know he's a big power striker. I know he's got great jiu-jitsu. He's probably the best jiu-jitsu in the middleweight division. Let's be real. But he's been on his way out of the fight scene for a while now, and it's only a matter of time. And the mindset that he's in right now is bad. Here's the mindset Jack Hermansson is. I need to win the fight and I do a good job. You know, that's Jack Hermansson's mindset. He needs to win this fight for all of his legacy and future. He knows there's a title shot on the line, and if he wins this fight, he's going to get what he's been wishing for his entire life. Jacare Souza, on the other hand, different mindset. If I win this fight, I want a title shot, but if not, I'll just open up an MMA gym and just coach full-time and retire. Not the mindset I want to hear from you, Jacare, okay? I want to hear you fucking chomping up little jokers for breakfast, saying you're going to smash this guy and get your title shot that you've been asking for years to come. I don't want to hear that you don't mind if you lose or don't get a title shot because you can just retire and open up a jiu-jitsu gym. I don't like that. I'm going with Jack Hermansson. I think he gets it done by TKO. Crazy. I know, crazy. But I feel like Jacare's been asking for another KO loss after Whittaker fucking dismantled him in the second round. Because he's taken some damage. And he took some more damage against Chris Weidman. He took even more damage against Kelvin Gastelum. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's winning these fights, other than Derek Brunson, because obviously Derek Brunson is complete fucking trash, unless he knocks out a 50-year-old in the first round. I'm going with Jack Hermansson. I feel like Jacare Souza, this is it, bro. You know? This is it. Now Jacare Souza could get Jack Hermansson down. Jack Hermansson has some fucking savage jiu-jitsu, especially defense. He's been putting some bad submissions in his career. He finds a way out of them. I think he's younger. I think he's stronger. He's going to be faster than Jacare. Jacare's for sure got the power advantage, but I'm going to go with Jack Hermansson. I think he gets it done by round 1 or 2 TKO. Mark my words. Like and subscribe. This is a great fucking event. Last event was kind of shit. No names on the card. St. Petersburg. Saint who? Saint fucking who? That was an owl card. An owl card. where everything's just whoo everywhere. No one fucking cares who's on that card. This card is pretty good, but Greg Hardy's the fucking co-main event, so it makes me want to tear my eyes out of their sockets. That's the way the UFC is, I guess. Hey, everyone should just start abusing women. Am I right? All fighters just start abusing their girlfriends because you get co-main event slots now. That's what UFC's teaching these fighters. Hey, you, nice person, on the prelims. Greg Hardy, you assaulted your girlfriend. Get on the co-main event right now. What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? What has the world come to? Fuck Greg Hardy. 3-1 shouldn't even be in the fucking year. Whatever. I've said enough. He's probably going to win because the guy he's facing is complete garbage and fought nobodies. Whatever. See you later, guys. Like and subscribe. Yeah. I'll be live Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 PM GMT. Fight companion for this event as well. I'm looking forward to it, boys. We're back on schedule now because my parents are back at work from holiday. So I can make some fucking noise, you know what I'm saying? And I can say fucking as many fucking times as I fucking want, boys. See you later. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.